SciHistory presents Hole Theory. Have you ever seen a hole and heard it sing to you? Do you hear the hum of the earth? Do you feel the lack of substantiation within yourself? You are not solid.
Greetings. My name is Dr. Voidwell Holloway, PhD. I'm the world's first leading holologist. I got my master's degree in theoretical philosophy at the University of Colorado Boulder. More like Ravine, if you ask me. I then went on to get my PhD in the ancestral doctrine of the hollows at the Magus Seminary, now known as Princeton. My degree is one that my younger compatriots would get in holology.
Hello, my name is Dr. Kavanen Penumbra, and I am the world's zeroth leading holologist. I got my master's in mathematics at Colgate University, and I earned my PhD in holology at the Abysmal College in my home state of Nevada. Go Voidbringers! I'm so excited to share with you the wonderful world of hole theory.
What is most important to understand about hole theory as a beginner holologist is the core principles of holes. I will state them for you now. 1. Hole is proof of presence through its absence. Lack presupposes existence. 2. A hole is not empty, it is open. 3. If you see a hole, fill it. 4. Holes can never be filled. The lack of a hole is still a hole. Lack presupposes existence.
I did a lot of my research on holes in the field. Holing is dangerous work, so it's important to understand the fundamental rules of safety. Safety is no accident. Number 1, when you find yourself in a hole, stop digging. Number 2, when you stop digging, you are still in a hole.
I've spent most of my career thinking about the concept of holes and studying the history of their significance. Holes appear as important figures from some of the earliest times of human existence. For example, the Ouroboros, the world serpent, and the Ophonym. These religious symbols are theorized to be projections of the holes in the world, or the holes in religious texts that force us to ponder our beliefs, or the holes in our knowledge, or the holes in our ability to understand holes.
We've always known about the holes within us. We know about the creatures that came before us because of the holes that they left behind. Fossils aren't just memory carved into stone, they are active proof of the lack that exists in the world. Fossils are therefore a hole. Many logistic holologists, such as myself, posit that the very first hole was the first atom ever to exist. And of course, we believe that this atom was created from a cork, which was also a hole.
It could also be said that the first hole was the absence of matter before creation. After all, lack presupposes existence.
It's time to test your knowledge of holes. How many people die in a cave each year? Is it A, 14, B, 12, C, 6.4, or D, 5?
That's right, it's C, 6.4.
Holes are neither discovered nor created. As stated in Principle 4, the lack of hole is still a hole. Therefore, when there is no hole, there is, in truth, a hole.
The fundamental chemical laws state that matter cannot be created or destroyed, that a given compound always contains the same amount of elements by mass, and that when two elements form a series of compounds, the ratios of masses of the second element combine with 1 gram of the first element and can always be reduced to one small whole number. Therefore, holes are holes, and when there is no hole, there is also a hole. Of course, a garden variety holistic holologist would say differently. But then again, we're talking about holistic holologists here.
A black hole is a singularity from a two-dimensional point of view, but when looking at it on an X, Y, and Z plane, it's more similar to a group of areas approaching an infinite nothingness.
Like this!
Let me explain something about holes.
Dr. Voidwell?
There is a black hole in the center of my bedroom, begging me to stay away. I go on walks and stare at the sun until a dark spot fills the center of my vision. It leads me to my final destination. I am crawling the next half-empty well, searching for a way to drain it. The water will run through the cracks in my hands and be soaked up.
Thank you for watching SciHistory. SciHistory is brought to us by viewers like you. Thank you! Join us next week, or don't. Your absence is presence.
By the scorched earth, I will leave empty-handed again. We will continue to degrade. I feast and continue to hunger.
Yes! We've got holes under us! We've got tons